That ball is hammered way out of here. A two-run shot for Robert Moore, and the Hogs lead it 3-1. Stay hot, Robert Moore. Wow.
I'm talking about an 0-2 count, a mistake pitch by Thomas Farr. And Robert Moore on time, trying to go up in the zone. You can see the catcher, Colin Burgess, wanted this ball up just about chest high, but instead, down the middle, you find the barrel, and your second long ball of the night. Make it 10 home runs on the year for Robert Moore.
And a Nisbet single in the third off Nicholson. That one stroked to left, and the first base hit for Robert Moore will be a long single as Topo plays it back in. Hopefully the first of many for a 17-year-old Robert Moore.
Well, you can hear the fans in the crowd really giving it to Robert Moore.
That one hit fair into the corner. It'll score two and maybe more. Austin will hold at third base, and Robert Moore's two-run double has put the Razorbacks in front. Well, a base runner, strand two in the sixth, was Sharp in the seventh. Who wants it? Nice little basket catch by Moore. Lost his hat, caught the ball.
You can see
already squaring is Moore. He will pull the ball back, and there's the base hit in the left field. Oh, Pitts is going to score. Gonzaga wouldn't take the out, and the Hogs have taken the lead.
that was a perfect piece of hitting. You know what? They're moving all over the place. If you can just put the bat on the baseball and find a hole, there's all kinds of holes with infielders shifting and moving.
Ground ball headed to right. Base hit. Another run in. The throw to third is late, and Moore will scamper down to second base.
Wow, really heads-up play by Cole.
Hitting in a third a week ago today as Brisgen lines this one. There's Robert Moore right up the middle. Great snag by the 17-year-old.
Well, he's just got a head for the baseball where the tag was applied.
Skied up, drifting back to left, back to the track, looking up, it's gone! Robert Moore goes deep for the Razorbacks, and the freshman first career home run.
Wow, he is psyched up. You can see the left fielder Sullivan thinks, I thought I had it. And then congratulations, and you can see how everybody's thrilled for Robert Moore. He is completely jacked up. From the wind, off the bat, you think that's not, he even kind of threw his bat down thinking, man, I missed it. And then you see Sullivan just continue to drift back, and he's like, man, oh man. I can't believe that carried out. Look at the reaction right there by Robert Moore. That is one happy youngster.
This could be trouble. What a flip with the glove. Are you serious, Robert Moore?
That was absolutely sick. Oh my goodness, the fans here in Fayetteville are going to love this kid. The glove flip, and it's even a backhand glove flip. What a play by Robert Moore.
Down and inside, back picked by Rando, and Kerstad will take his second walk of the ballgame. He's been on base in his last three at-bats. And now Moore, with nobody paying attention, including this guy, this commentator, he steals third base.
I was writing base on balls in my scorebook.
Man, good thing our camera crew is paying attention.
Like, he takes off. There's nobody there. Time wasn't called.
Yep.
And you see Nate Thompson with a fist bump and a smile on his face going.
Off and running is Austin. That ball's clubbed to right field. This ball has a chance to go, and Robert Moore has homered. Look at the reaction from the 17-year-old, taking Cavalli deep.
Well, he goes from the high school fields to the college field at this stage at Minute Maid Park. And look at
he struck out 4 in a row. Moore goes to the left side of second base and throws out Montiel. Moore gives this one a ride to left. This ball's going to go over the bullpen. And Robert Moore, his first home run of the season, is a no-doubter. Off the baseball. Bob Moore, ball player. How about that effort? Sprawling out on the grass at second base, taking a hit away from Lincoln Andrews.
Wow, special. That is a dandy play. There's no way a normal player is supposed to be able to have that range. And
Shitter batting left-handed here against Rolls. That one corked to right. It'll take a bounce, kick up off the chain link fence. Mason will play it back in. Moore will go sliding into the mud and safe with a double. There's Moore. Jacking one. Deep right. Get out of here, ball.
that's why you're always in a ball game when you're a team with power. And you can see him stay behind that baseball. He knew it when he hit it. He just wanted to see how far was that going to go.
Grade A bat flip as well. In the air, deep right center field. Did he do it again? Yes, he did! Robert Moore gives the Razorbacks the lead with his second homer of the game.
Does it again. That ball was hit pretty well, but Anders does a great job of getting back on that baseball. It doesn't get out by much.
Martinez has to come over the plate here. Center right, that's a base hit. Here comes Battles around third. The throw to the plate, and we are tied at 7. Bob Moore, ball player. How much more can you give the Hawks? He has come up with so many big hits this season.
And that will go as a single there for Sam Prater.
Owen Diodati chops one. Second baseman Moore covers and makes the play to first.
7 for Mississippi State.
And the first pitch on the way, ground ball. Nice play by the second baseman, and the throw over. Good play by Robert Moore.
Tomahawked into right field, racing back Allen at the fence. Can't get it. Allen at the base of the wall finds it. Moore around second, races for third. It's a run-scoring triple for Moore, and that'll be it.
Tough it is to be a switch hitter. That one's hit well to center field. Sturgeon turning and running, looks up, it's off the top of the fence, and don't look now, Bob Moore might have a chance to circle him. On his way to third base, Nate Thompson coming way down the line, throws up the stop sign. And that's a 2-run triple for Robert Moore, and the dugout loves it. Robert Moore had a 2-run triple in the second. He tomahawks one to right field. This ball is down in front of Emmett, who is playing very deep, but he'll keep Moore from getting to second. Arkansas. Robert Moore lifting one high in the air, deep right, and Bob Moore, ball player, is a double away from the cycle. That thing may have cleared the scoreboard in right field.
But look at that launch angle.
Where did this thing come down?
I'm not sure. I think it hit off the board. Let's see if you can see it come.
Oh, it did.
There it is.
Way up top.
Right bound by the 0.
That one is ripped into the right field corner. It's down, it's up off the fence. And Moore's going to race to second base. And if he stops, he's got the cycle. How about that? Robert Moore clears the bases, and he's hit for the cycle in the 6th inning. And even he can't hide the smile from ear to ear. And a hug from Nate Thompson.
Yeah, he ripped that ball to right field, and about halfway between first and second is when he goes, yeah, I need a double. So he just kind of put the brakes on right there, and you can see him going, thank you, God, for that swing. That's what a great job for Robert Moore. I tell you, that is a huge accomplishment.
Line drive into right center. That's a base hit. Battles will score. Arkansas's played it 5 this inning, and they've taken their first lead. Bob Moore, ball player, comes through with a big hit again. Gray could use a strikeout. Robert Moore with a nice play in right field and a strong throw. Slavin's the pick for the out. Hussein will get an RBI. The Trojans are on the board, but it could have been a pair of runs were it not for the efforts of Robert Moore.
It got out to Moore in a hurry. We talked about Hussein swinging inside out. Moore, he almost kind of rushed that a little bit.
This ball, a rifle shot to right field, and that is at the base of the wall. John Rice Plumlee will pick it up. Robert Moore leads the inning off with a stand-up double.
Ed Higgins been playing deeper. Brady Slavens will hit a pop-up into very shallow center. Backpedaling is the shortstop Leach. Moore is going to tag. He's going to try and score, and he will. A sacrifice pop-up to the shortstop Leach. And a heads-up base running decision by Moore. Moore clubs one in the air, deep right center field. This ball's going to go off the scoreboard and gone. A lightning bolt off the scoreboard in right center from Robert Moore.
On the left side against the right-handed Farr. Moore with 8 homers, and he touches that one. That is a no-doubter as he bat flips it, and it is out of here. Number 9 for Robert Moore.
You talk about first ball, fastball. I'm looking fastball. If I get it, I'm getting my swing off, and boy, does he ever. Little bat flip, and he knew he had all of that one out to right center field.
Oh, what a play by the second baseman. Not in time for 2, but a beautiful play there by Robert Moore to flip it over to Jalen Battles.
From second baseman Robert Moore over to Battles.
Here's the 1-2 pitch, off speed, lifted in the air towards right center field, going back, nobody gets to it, takes a bounce on the track. That's going to score Slavens, that will score Franklin, headed into third. The throw to the plate, not in time. Empty clearing triple off the bat of Moore. His 3rd triple of the year. Paulette from the stretch, the 1-2, breaking ball. Little flare to shallow center field. Everybody giving chase, and grabbing it is Robert Moore, the second baseman. Cruz is going to be doubled up as he did not get back to first base. He was trying to get to second. Off the wall and left. Brings in Wallace along with Slavens. This one hit high and deep to right field, and this ball is gone. It's a 2-run blast, and just like that, it is 10-2 Arkansas. Robert Moore with his 11th home run of the season.
Here's Robert Moore, switch hitter, batting right-handed. Robert will stroke one down the line and left. That's in there for a base hit. Let's see if Moore tries for 2. No doubt in his mind going to second base. And he's got the double. He's full of hogs. 2-2 to Moore. Soft flare, headed to center, base hit. And it's going to chase home 2. Nobody's covering second base. Bob Moore, ball player, has done it again. 3-0 Razorbacks.
3-1. That's ripped down the right field line, and the Razorbacks are on the board. A 2-run homer by Robert Moore as both teams have taken advantage of that short right field porch.
Answer, a leadoff single to start the second, and then a line drive home run into the bullpen in right field by Robert Moore, and just like that, it's 5.
Ripped to left field, that's a base hit. Slavens at third makes the turn. He's coming home, and the throw is going to be offline, and Arkansas leads it 3-1. Big hit by Robert Moore. What an insurance run for the Razorbacks.
He just benched 5 of the starters. 4 of them were all Americans. Big hit pop. Did he just do it? Yes, he did.
Well, this is a change of ball game now. A lot of fastballs from Jack Leftwich, but not one right here. Tried to go slider, leaked over the inside. Really good.
Robert Moore doing what he does. Slapping that one up against the fence, and he'll wind up with a double.
Twice under Dave Van Horn with the Cornhuskers as a player. Hit on the ground and fair inside the bag and down into the left field corner. Moore on his way to second. The throw comes in, and a 2-out base runner as Moore picks up the double, his 9th on the season. Fly ball, well hit, right field. We've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Steve, the stomp on home plate. You've heard a big shot, Bob. How about big hit, Bob, right here? He was due for a blast. He knew it. Points to the sky. We got a new ball game, Steve.
1 against the lefty Wicklander. Hot shot, diving stop by Moore. Throw to first in time. What a play.
How about Robert Moore, the second baseman? Great double play combination between Battles and Moore, but he can also do this. Look at that range to his left, spins around, picks up the target, makes a big third out for the Razorbacks. Here we go.
How do you keep him out? He's hitting .390. That's 7 home runs. This ball rocketed into left center field. That's going to get down. On his way to second, standing up. How about Robert Moore? Moore has reached all 3 times today. It's this one, little blooper, and he's going to reach a 4th time. A homer, a walk, a double, and a single, a triple away from the cycle for Robert Moore.
Yeah, because that's when you start drawing on this game. You mentioned the correlation between the two.
Moore driving one, deep left. Moore, it's gone. What a day for Robert Moore.
16 home runs for Robert Moore, 15 on the left side of the plate. They're going to have to find a way to put him on the right side of the plate, and that is impressive. Opposite field, backspin into the seats, and they don't draw pictures. That barrel barely goes out.
Moore drives one to deep left field. Back to the bullpen, and he's on the board. First home run of the season for Robert Moore. A right-handed shot into the Hogs bullpen.
Good pop, good balance. Again, choking up, and you can hit long balls choking up. he thought he hit that about 500 feet. It didn't get out by much, but he sure played it up well, didn't he?
Ball's driven to center. Cermak turning and running. He's not going to get there. It's up off the fence. This may score a pair. Wallace is home. Here comes Webb. Bad quad and all. He'll score without a play. On a 2-run double from Robert Moore.
And you can't chase it.
That pitch was elevated. Tomahawked in the air to right center field. It's down. It's going to go to the fence. Moore's going to have 2. He's going to try for 3. No, he's going to slam on the brakes, and it was a good decision. Scrambling back into second.
Repeat that release point very consistently.
Little soft flare. Moore's going to take it on the bounce. Has to hurry his throw. What an effort! Robert Moore erases Frederick. In the air down the right field line. Peterson won't get there. The ball's behind him going to the fence. Gregory will get a late stop sign, down 3. Nate Thompson didn't want to run into it out of the plate. Gregory. That one hit in the air, deep right field to the fence, and it is gone. It's a 3-hit game for Robert Moore.
And almost like he had caught that baseball out in front.
Lofted it out there.
That's some great extension through that baseball.
This league. That's hard hit up the middle. Moore with a nice stop. Flips the Battles. That's an out and back to first. My goodness, what a double play to keep the Wildcats off the board. 2 out and 2 strikes the count to Robert Moore, and the pitch from Koto. Hit well. That ball drilled back to the gap in left center field. It has a chance. It's off the fence, and it's going to chase home at least 1 run. Here comes Lanzilli to the plate. He'll score standing on a 2-run double from Robert Moore, and he's knocked in 5 runs already in this series. Here comes the payoff. Moore will shoot one fair down the line and left. He just about took that ball out of the catcher's glove, and he's going to have himself an RBI double, and Arkansas is on the board. You talk about letting a ball get deep.
High fly ball, deep right center field. Hit well, and that will get down. 2 runs will score. Moore is speeding for third. Moore might have a, no, they'll pull on the brakes at third. It got in quick enough to prevent Moore from possibly getting an inside the park home run.
Turns on this, towering fly ball. That's gone. Razorbacks go back-to-back here in the fourth. Lanzilli and Robert Moore.
Breaking ball, the secondary pitch. Nice recognition. Moore smokes a ball in the gap, right center field. Sturgeon on the run, and he can't get there. And don't look now. Robert Moore's going to keep right on running. Churning towards third base, and he's got himself an RBI triple. So both a double and a triple today by Moore. And Troy.
That ball is smashed and into the glove of the second baseman, Moore, who had the presence of mind to spin and fire to first.
Thing for both ball clubs playing this weekend.
Braden Jobert has been a big part of the offense. How about that play from Robert Moore? Fantastic efforts. The scoop and the quick hands, and he took a hit away from Braden Jobert.
Wow, you talk about range. This is absolutely a major league play. Not only to get to the baseball, but to spin and have such an accurate throw.
Look at Connor Nolan with the point.
It is right on the money. No one's going, okay, I got to back this thing up. This throw's going to be offline somewhere. Oh, what a play, Mr. Moore.
The two runners in scoring position. Smoked on a couple of bounces, and it's through past Doty. This will chase home a pair of runs, and the Razorbacks have taken a 5-3 lead. Robert Moore delivers in the clutch for Arkansas. Digging into that red glove for the baseball. Soft line drive. Robert Moore's going to take it on a bounce. Runs to second base. Throws to first. Double play. Some funny English on the spin. Moore secured it. Won the race to the bag and a perfect throw to first.
Nice shot by Robert Moore. Big pitch by Brady Tiger. Moore took his time, threw a strike to first base. Huge double play for the Hogs. On opponents' defenses.
Cruz hits a chopper. Moore will make another nice play. Flips to second for the force. Battles, able to keep his toe on the pillow. And Robert Moore has been sensational with about 3 or 4. Moore clubs one to right. This one's got a chance to the fence. Goodbye. A line drive into the bullpen. That's the 4th home run of the year for Moore. And the Razors. Last year, 49 games at .320. Chopper up the middle. Moore will take it. Steps on second. Throws to first. That's 2 outs in a blink of an eye. Another one of those 4-3 double plays started by Robert Moore.
Well, not only going in and out, but changing the eye height.
Hit well to left field. DeShazer turning and running. That ball drops in fair. Played off the fence, and Robert Moore's got himself a double and his 32nd hit of the year.
Confidence as a young hitter.
Soft dribbler back up the middle. Watch Robert Moore go to work. He makes the difficult look easy.
Deep at second, so is Moss at first. First pitch swinging to deep center field. Thompson going back on the warning track over his head, off the wall. Karams back towards the infield, and it's a double for Robert Moore.
Guys will dial up and hit a fastball if they know that's all that's coming. Still harder to do.
Moore, fantastic play, goes to second for one, and they get a 4-6-3.
Put that on a loop. And I know he's had a tough offensive year, but this kid can flat defend. Watch Moore, first of all, to get to it, and then it's a throw that Battles has enough time to get and can have some momentum over to first base. Battles has got a big league shortstop arm. Has to go backhand side, a bullet over to first. Off the bat, it looks like a single to right.
If he comes in this early, he might not be able to use the rest of the series.
High chop to second. Robert Moore, what a play. The double play closes out the 7th inning. That's why he's one of the best in the nation, Robert Moore.
Looks like he may have backed off just a hair.
To right field, gone! Robert Moore! Out of way to get your first hit in the regional. Can we get a clock on the sprint? That's not a home run jog.
We're from the left-hand side. That was a fastball down and in. He was just going to figure out, is it going to stay fair or foul? And you can see the excitement. He's a guy that plays with a lot of emotion and just snuck that ball inside that foul pole.
But a knock here, and who knows? Struck well, Thompson froze on it, off the top of the fence! Off the top of the fence! Robert Moore with his 2nd home run of the night.
What a big swing by Robert Moore. Back-to-back
opposite field home runs. That's not a bad pitch. It's down in the zone. And look at the ricochet right there. Arkansas hasn't really had the ball bounce their way. Well, they do right there.
Literally. To the right side. Moore. Does he make the play? Yes! 3 absolute gems by the Arkansas defense. Wallace, Stovall, and now Robert Moore. Big game, Bob, on the run.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Moore. Down the middle, laced into right field. And that one is going to go to the corner and go to the wall. Moore to second in there, stand-up double.
Moore's been on base 4 times.
Stop it. No way.
Stop it.
No way. He got him. Oh, Robert Moore.
Ay, papa.
Are you kidding? Wow.
Look, it's a 17-2 ball game, and he is playing his lights out right here defensively. Understands he goes after it. The umpires could call it safe. They could call it out, but what a play.
Innings of work. 2-2. This one shallow left. Third baseman going out. Going to be a hard one. Diving catch attempted. No good for Graham. And into second base is Moore. That was just fine. The turf was a big pitch for Barnett. 3-2. And this one to left. And into the corner it's going. It's a tough play. He can't see it. It's off the ground and up against the wall. Fielded there. 1 run is going to score. Second run is in. A 2-run double for Robert Moore. And the Hogs have opened up a 4-0 lead. Oh, he snared it. Fires to first. The defense has been unbelievable. Robert Moore, he was going to his right, and the ball took a hard left.
He's got to start laughing after this, Eddie. High hop. No more high hops.
It kicks to his left. Talk about having a great balancing act. He has it. Hog call if he can ever be found.
Another one. He's going to get it.
Show
yes,
off.
sir.
Showing off now.
4 pitches. We all need more. No Ole Miss, no Tennessee. This one hard on the ground. Oh. That's how you win a Gold Glove. What a play, Robert Moore. Wow. Talk about that clock. That was beautiful.
Well, it's the quickness. Watch how quickly he gets to his crossover step there, and whatever, he doesn't have a ton of length, but whatever length he does, he uses to finish this one off. And then I love the way he flips his hips as he gets up. Watch how quickly he flips his hips and rips that one accurately. Oh, and he's pointing to the Gold Glove. Do it. Stick your chest out, young fella.